Good evening, folks. My name is Reverend Ordo, and this is the anonymous Mando'Ade network. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm holding this thing here. Well, TikTok shop had these in their TikTok store, that shit. And I was looking at it, I'm thinking, so many things go through my head at the time. And so many things go through my mind, like that, kind of, why did, like, just in case if someone asked a question, why, I would play the question in my head every 5 seconds, every 5 seconds. And this is a Baofeng, Baofeng, Baofeng UV-5R. It's a two-way radio, two-way. And I got it on eBay. I spent $25 for it. And I wanted one for a long time. I wanted it because I had one almost 20, it'll be about 20 years ago since I bought one, And it was a tall, and it was tall, long antenna, and I could listen to police scanner, I could listen to the weather, listen to the boats and shit like that, But it didn't have that where I could talk to somebody. With this, I can. And it can hold up to 150 signals. It is factory unlocked, and $25 for a Baofeng UV-5R VHF UHF FM radio. This thing is a jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. And now, it is legal to own one, but you need to do a ham radio talk kind of thing. You need a license to be a ham operator, But the real reason why I got this is because of the situation we're all in. I feel like I needed one because of in case of emergency, and also to have fun, a little bit, So I got one, $25 on TikTok shop. These are being sold for $10. $10, So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, that's $10 is pretty cheap. But the thing is, what if you buy one and it's just a piece of shit, you know, just shit. Or by any lucky chance you actually have one that works, you know. So my question is that I would have if I was somebody, you know, what's the reason? And why do you have one? Why do you need one? Why do you want one? Well, we're in a situation right now, okay? We're in a depopulation event right now, and with these little radios, right? These little radios, you can listen in to police scanners, you name it. Law enforcement, the railroads, anything, you know. And the creator of these little radios received a Nobel Peace Prize for building these little guys here. Now, the reason I got this one for myself is that I've always been an enthusiast, you know, and
scanning begin.
these are
10-4-23.
damn good, you know, and these are also good. These are also good if you're out and about, you know, and these are very good. You know, I mean, these are very good if you're out in the middle of nowhere. And you're kind of in a rut, right? Little rut you're in, you know. Here you go. Comes with the headphones. This is a single ear piece. Take this. And you open this part. It's right here, right there. See it there. You take this, like this, like that, right? Like that. Okay. You put it in. Shit. And here's the earpiece. It'll fit either ear. And I got set up for my left ear. I'm left-handed. And this here is a microphone. And $25 well spent, well invested here. Now, these here, kind of in a way, better than a cell phone. In a way, you know. Unless you have a satellite phone. These have the absolute best. This could go over 5 miles, man. Over 5 miles. At least 15, 20 miles minimum, you know. It has a antenna that you can take off. If you want a longer one, you get a longer antenna and set it. Screw in. Here. This can only go minimal, I would say a good over 5 miles. Minimum. There's now if you get a bigger, longer antenna for it, you could listen to as far as Hanford, man. You know. But these are worth every dollar spent on this thing, you know, and I'm very lucky to have one. And I believe that these are good on so many levels. And hey, chill out. You get one of these, it'll be a great investment for you. Great investment. And it's a Baofeng UV-5R. UV-5R. The creator of these little radios received a Nobel Peace Prize and in communication, you know. I thought, hell yeah, you know. But these here are worth every dollar well spent, man. I tell you what. I finally got one, picked it up, great investment, and I tell you what, these little radios, tell you what, damn good investment, you know. Yeah, definitely good investment. You know, glad I did. You know, glad I did. You know, but my real reason is that I want to know what's going on in this country, man. You know, I want to know what's going on in this country. You know. Because right now we're in a place that is really just nuts, man. Fucking nuts. And I would say it's going to get more crazier down the line here. If you're part of, say, a militia, part of a group, you know, like a libertarian neighborhood watch, you know, and that is out watching the watchers, monitoring the monitors, you know. protecting your neighborhood, protecting your town, protecting your family and shit like that. And it's it's going to feel like the purge here pretty soon, man. Down the line, and you're going to need one of these at all times. Because I tell you what, make sure it's fully charged, because these things is what you're going to need, and I would be wise about with these you can hear law enforcement, firefighters, the railroads and shit. I mean, where I'm at, I could walk up and down Main Street about 8-9 blocks that way, and I could go up down with this. I could scan for any frequency. I could tap into a antenna of someone at the drive-through of McDonald's, man, or a Wendy's or a Burger King or shit like that, or I could go to the nearest Walmart or Target and just really fuck with those people. Clean up on aisle 9, or you could be sitting in the drive-through. You got any? Do you have any queef, beef, and cheese? That kind of thing. Because with these here, you could tap into a signal frequency of a earpiece of a drive-through person. And you could fuck with them all fucking day if you wanted to, and stuff. So, I mean, like, dude, man, it could get really insane because we're in a population event where anything can happen at any time, at any time, and not realizing it. And you need your little radio here to know what's going on, and you can also listen to air traffic ATC at the nearest airport, which ATC stands for Air Traffic Control, and you can hear and listen. You can also listen to those guys in those little trucks, little things they drive, and it's just that it's kind of like having an ear on everything, And the Baofeng UV-5R, I'll tell you what, this thing is fucking nice, man. Just fucking nice. And I'm fucking blown away. I am like literally fucking blown away because, like, dude, I tell you what, this thing here, this is again a great investment, man. $25, man, for this thing, And I'm gonna get another one for my son. And like, man, it's just great investment, great, because I mean anything can happen at any time, man. It's just that we all have to understand that right now we're not in a good position right now. Not even in a good one. It looks like we might be pulled into another war. And I have that feeling that something's really going to happen. And I do not know, but I have that feeling like it is really it's really fucked up, you know, like really, really, really fucked up. And a lot goes through my mind of what's happening next. What's going to be next, you know. I don't know. That's why I got this thing. The Baofeng UV-5R. And I needed to get one. You know, and for the last 2 days, I've been having this in my hand every last 2-3 days, man, because, you know, just needed one, you know, and I could listen in and kind of, I could mow the yard and listen in, or I could sit back here and have something to drink in my hand or whatever, you know, and just have that moment where, yeah, just kind of kick back and listen in, you know, yeah, just, you know, but the thing is, you got to be able to handle what you're hearing, you know. Right now, I would strongly recommend on getting these radios because I tell you what, these come in handy very well, you know, and I'm lucky I got one. I am very lucky. I'm very lucky I got one, and yeah. Okay, we're about almost 25 minutes in, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this feed. And any questions about the Baofeng UV-5R? There's other channels that have these in hand, and they'll tell you about them. My name is Revan Ordo, and this has been the Anonymous Mando'Ade Network. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, subscribe, comment below. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. Hit the bell for notification, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed.